Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News for October 6th, 2016. Attleboro's 10th Big Read is in full gear, and there are a number of events that will be going on throughout the month of October. Attleboro Public Library Director Joan Pilkington-Smyth gave us an overview of the many different events.
This year, it's a little different. It's our 10th anniversary of a community-wide reading project, but the success of the first 9 years meant the NEA thought we could go off on our own. So our main sponsor this year is Bristol County Savings Bank, as well as some events are being sponsored by the Rotary Club and the Attleboro Cultural Council. So this year was one of our serious years, and the committee was excited to find the beautiful things that heaven bears. And it's a book about someone who had to emigrate from Ethiopia, spent a little time in Kenya before coming to Washington, D.C. So it's a story both about the individual as well as the Logan Circle neighborhood in Washington, D.C. in the 1990s. What Attleboro's 1ABC, which is the committee that organizes Attleboro's Big Read, tries to do is to bring the words on the page alive. So there are all kinds of events and ways that individuals can participate through discussions, through art exhibits. There's a couple walks through varying neighborhoods, which is something that the character does to help connect people with their community. There are some panel discussions, including one with some local immigrants that now live in the Attleboro area. And it's all about the fact that to understand things, you need to have some connection to what you're reading. So we think the committee and the varying agencies did a great job of doing that this year to make it a very lively, very personal as well as group experience. This Friday night, October 7th, there's a walk at the Oak Knoll Sanctuary to show folks a different kind of neighborhood within the city. There is a panel discussion about coming to America with the Council of Churches and the Literacy Center next Thursday. There is an international coffee and tea on the 22nd here at the library with crafts for children. On the 25th is a panel discussion facilitated by Kathy Hickman with some professors at Wheaton on finding home, which is part of the theme within this book, and the experience of folks who are from somewhere else and how they make the U.S. their home. The African dinner is our big finale, but then the John Wesleyan Church is doing a book discussion on the 29th as well, from the perspective of their church group. What's been exciting this year is people are coming to us. We had the police officers come in twice from Attleboro looking for copies of the book. They've been involved, they've been reading it on their off hours and as they wait for roll call. I stopped at Dunkin' Donuts to get a coffee the other day, and a group of veterans and folks that are retired at this point were all sitting around talking about the book. Totally unexpected for me. So it's nice to see that kind of reaction in the community, even the unorganized reaction that people really are talking about it, and it's giving us all something that we wouldn't have experienced without reading this book. You can call the library or you can go to attleboros1abc.org, and all of the events are on our website, and there's photographs from varying events. But that's probably the best place to go is the website.
That's it for today's update. For DoubleACS News, I'm Austin Ricketts.